So tonight we're going to focus on salads. We've got 4 different salad recipes tonight, a little bit different things. Salads are easy to prepare. They're of course good for you most of the time. Sometimes by the time I put all the stuff in there, it's probably not quite as good for me. But you know, by and large, they're a lot healthier than a lot of the other things we eat. And so we've got a lot of great produce. Our produce department has many different varieties of the things that we're going to be talking about. Scott's strawberries are in. They started coming in on Saturday here. So just keep watching every day. We'll talk about those a little bit more later. Tonight we're going to start with festive salad. Or which one's at the top of the list? Maybe I need to... That's the one top of the list. Well, very good. Okay, you can mix this dressing up in the blender and you can pulse it and you can make the onions go away. We like just kind of beating it in a bowl and pouring it over. That's our kind of thing. If you want to put it in a blender, that's great. I don't always like washing the blender. That's what we was talking about today. So we're going to start with a 1/2 cup of sugar. There's always sugar, right? You can use Splenda if you'd like. 1/3 cup of red wine vinegar, just Food Club red wine vinegar. 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now this is the reconstituted lemon juice. 2 tablespoons of finely chopped onions, which I don't mind the onions being in my salad because I eat onions in the salad anyway. All right, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Very, very simple dressing. All right, and we're going to add our canola. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going to go ahead and mix this. I'm going to mix this part, which like I said, if you don't mind the onions kind of still being chopped, this is okay. The blender does help mix up the oil just a little bit more. We're going to use 2/3 a cup of canola oil. I like canola oil. I always have it on hand. But it's totally up to you what you want to use. All right. Now we're going to use 2 to 3 teaspoons of poppy seeds. Poppy seeds and red wine vinegar are always great together. And as you can see, it's pretty well mixed. But the blender does just pulse it up a little bit more. Sometimes I like to use a whisk, and I don't have the whisk out today. All right, so now we're going to do the rest of our salad. We're going to use 10 cups of torn romaine. Well, I cheated. You can buy romaine. We've got some beautiful artisan lettuces, but this is baby romaine. Okay, I started to say, am I flying ahead? All right. I'm going to put these gloves on. I started without them. 10 cups of baby romaine. Now, I know most of you already know how much salad you get in these containers. It is a massive amount. And for some reason, these containers, the salad keeps so good in all these plastic containers. And I'm going to add this romaine in here just as a quick and easy. So we're going to have a lot of romaine in here tonight. And you can eyeball it. If it's not 10 cups, that's all right. This will feed a crowd. This will feed about 8 to 10 people by the time we're done. And that's quite a bit of salad. All right. Now we're going to add, as soon as I find it, get my items out here. We're going to add some Swiss cheese. There we go. We're going to add about 1 cup to 1.5 cups of Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese is a little bit different on salad than what you normally see. And then we're going to add well, here we go. I have cut up a pear and put a little bit of lemon juice over it, and I have cut up a red apple. I have chopped these up ahead of time. I put a little bit of lemon juice on them to keep them from darkening so much. You can always use orange juice if you'd like, But since we use lemon juice already in the dressing, it's all right. Okay, now we're going to add some dried cranberries. This is 1/4 cup of dried cranberries. All right. Now, and 1/2 to 1 cup of cashews, just eyeball it. And I think we may put a few more dried cranberries. What did I do with those cranberries? We'll put just a few more. 1/4 cup doesn't seem exactly a lot of cranberries compared to this great big salad. So we'll add a few more. And it's totally up to you, but I like dried cranberries. So now, we're going to toss our drizzle our dressing on. And as you can see, this is really a pretty salad. And we're just going to drizzle this on here. About the time that you're wanting to serve it is when I like to put this dressing on. Just toss it together. Kind of let it culminate there just a little bit. Super easy dressing. It smells wonderful. All right, we'll get the last little bit out of there. All right, now this is our festive salad. But if you want, you can just put the Swiss cheese on top and the apples and the cranberries and the nuts and leave it kind of laying on top. And it's beautiful that way till you're ready to toss all of it together. It makes a beautiful presentation.